This is post-game interview for Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards was talking his shit after the Game 4 win against the Mavericks. Let's get right into it and hear what he got to say.
Karl, this was obviously a tough start to the series. Just what did you feel? Did you feel any differently out there tonight and being able to knock down the shots, or what came together for you?
Everything came together for him. He was super confident. He wasn't worried about any.
Bro, Anthony Edwards, bro, the question wasn't even for him, bro. The question was for Cat.
Shots previous to the shots that he hit tonight. He played exceptionally well, and he came through big time. He was the reason we won tonight.
Shots Karl came out of play where Kyle directed to the corner.
Wait, am I bugging? The question wasn't for him, right?
What came together? Karl, this was obviously a tough start to the series.
He said Karl, yeah.
He played.
Shots Karl came out of play where Kyle directed to the corner. Kyle set a screen. Kyle told Ant to pass it. What is it like sometimes having
our plays, man? We got some good plays.
But what is it like kind of having a coordinator on the court sometimes like Kyle can seemingly be?
Kyle's special. Yeah, he's special.
Everything that we need, man. He's like the X factor. It's like him and Jaden. Him and Jaden is like X factors. You know what I mean? So he's out there. I was dribbling the ball. I damn sure was about to shoot it, and I seen him point at big fella, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep.
I seen big fella. He cashed out.
Kyle made that play happen.
For sure.
He definitely orchestrated that whole play. He made a lot of plays happen, especially his defense too, man. Yeah. So shout out to.
If you look at his stats, his stats ain't gonna really show how much he really did. But if you watch the game, you'll see that he made a way bigger impact than the stats show.
Shout out to Kyle.
He's been a guy who's had a little bit up and down season. Is it cool to see him kind of have his moment in the series?
Great to see, because I know how good he is. I used to play against him in my early in my career when he was with Memphis, and he was killing. So it's great to see him get back to that.
You played a long time with the 5 fouls tonight, and still found a way to score. And
I'll tell you about 5. Bro.
What you mean you had 5?
But I didn't foul out.
You didn't foul out. I did what I needed to do.
I'm gonna beat him up on the bus, y'all.
Get out of here. Don't believe that.
Did your mindset shift at that point, Karl, when you got the 5th foul, or how did you kind of navigate that stretch while still being effective?
Being aggressive. There ain't no time to have any doubts in your mind, especially at this time. It's game 4. We down 3-0. There ain't no time to have any doubts. I'm going to go out there, be aggressive, shoot my shot like I've been doing all series, and be confident in every shot I shoot. So defensively be in my spots. All I could think about was being in my spots earlier, make sure that I do as disciplined of defense as possible. And on the offensive end, don't lose any confidence and don't lose any aggression.
Karl, since Ant told us about your offense, can you tell us what you saw, his kind of game-sealing pull-up jumper?
Man, when I was on the bench, I had a front row seat to watch it, when I fouled out. And I'm watching, and I can see the play developing, and I'm seeing Ants just kind of, in a way, I feel like he was visualizing that make, and he got to exactly the spot he wanted to. I see the work he puts in. I knew at that spot, if he gets over to his right hand with that pull-up, it's going to be cash. And if he was any more right of the court, I would have been a little mad if he would have went for the backboard, but he went for the straight-in shot, and it was cash. So, like I said, I'm honored to be playing with my brother here and seeing him every day put the work in. And
basically he's saying he basically saying, long story short, that's his spot right there. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone in the court, everyone who plays, got their specific spot, and I've personally seen Anthony Edwards hit that shot. Like that's his money shot right there. The mid range pull up, right hand, money. As soon as he shot that shot, I knew it was gonna go in too.
I knew when he got to that spot, it was high likelihood he was gonna make that.
And last game, you said, you got a lot of good looks, but when the shots weren't falling, it was easier for them to crowd the paint. When Cat's hitting those shots and Jaden and Nikhil, what does that mean for your team and the spacing as you're driving into?
It means I can operate. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. When these guys knocking down shots, it's like a pride thing when your man scores, whether you supposed to be in the gap or not, you don't want him to keep scoring. So if these guys hit shots, the gap's gonna get more open and more open and more open. And late in that fourth, because Cat and Jaden was knocking them down, I was able to just get anywhere I wanted. And whether I miss it or make it, I can live with that. And I haven't been doing that the last 3 games of this series. I've been going to the corner and not shooting the ball and not being aggressive. And, that won't happen anymore. Anytime late in the fourth, I'm going to shoot it every time.
Prior to game 3,
guys
you
see
mentioned
that
you wanted to
you're-
get back
Bro, he said, "Fuck all y'all niggas, but I'm going to get mine." I respect it.
to the joy of the game of basketball.
I mean, that's not what he said. He's definitely not. He didn't say that. He's basically saying when his team do what they're supposed to do, he can do what he's supposed to do.
Do you feel like these last 2 games you've been able to do that?
I feel like last game I did it early, and then as the game kept going, my emotions, the emotional part of the game, my joy started to, fall away. I think tonight, the entire game, I didn't let anything bother me. My joy was there the entire time. And big shout out to my college coach, man. He always texts me, Coach Crean, and tell me, man, play with joy. That's when you're playing at your best. And he made sure he texted me that before the game at halftime today.
With the college coach, how much of your foundation in your hometown and just your family do you take on the court with you every night?
Every night, man. That's why I play with so much joy. Anytime I'm around my family, we have a good time. Always, it's never a dull moment. Laughing, joking, all type of things like that. Even with my teammates, man, we always having a great time. So, we just try to carry that over to the court.
Carl, how do you see your guys' defense as a team kind of growing or progressing throughout the series?
I just love the aggression we played with today. You could tell that we had that desperation that makes us special. I talked about it in shoot around, just that desperation, playing with so much energy on defense, making those rotations and the plays needed to win. And, the numbers speak for themselves. We showed up defensively tonight against a really great team and did the things we needed to do to win a game, especially on the road.
Conley is over here, y'all. Y'all got any questions for Mike? Y'all want to ask me about Mike? Nobody want to ask me about Mike? Bye.
How about Mike, especially in the first half? It seemed like he really
is old as and he was getting downhill, laying the ball up. So shout out to Bite, and he coming in here with these clown pants on. So
Bro,
y'all about to see him in a minute, but that's my old.
Bro, why is he doing him like that?
G, that's my point guard. He played great tonight, and I couldn't ask nothing more from him. So thank you, Mike Conley.
Hey, Carl, what does just getting 1 mean to you? Just to get on the board here and extend the series.
We get another chance to get another one. Pretty simple.
What do you say to what do you by the end of the game?
I think we was talking about the N1. Yeah, I think that's what we was talking about. It was just, it was crazy.
And you told somebody in the hallway you were sitting for game 6. Where does that confidence come from?
What up?
Bro, Anthony Edwards, bro, I'm not gonna lie. He does seem like he has a lot of confidence with his game, and like.
What am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say we're gonna lose game 5? No, I'm not gonna never say that. Michael Parsons, he was rocking the AE1s, and I told him he wears size 14. I'll bring back some nice shoes for game 6. That's what I told him. Here goes my Conley, y'all.
Bro, and he is the like I respect it, bro. He told Mike Parsons on the Dallas Cowboys, he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna bring you some nice Anthony Edwards for game 6." He's basically saying that they're gonna win game 5, and then he'll see him on game 6. Like, I respect it. I fuck with it, man. That's the energy I love to hear. I think Anthony Edwards, man, he's only 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? So he's very, very young for a player. If he got the attitude, you know what I'm saying? He got the he got the swag. If he just fix a few mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Get a little more poise in the game during those big moments. I think he's gonna be a phenomenal player. He's already a great player. He's gonna be a phenomenal player though. So, like I said, I always say, once Steph Curry retires, he's on the eligibility list to be my next favorite player. All right, guys, that's all I got.